Good evening, class. My name is Shalandria Johnson,
And I am Carolyn Idleberg Marion.
and today will be discussing our program proposal for the Boys and Girls Club. First, I would like to start off with an introduction of the Boys and Girls Club and also the mission statement. The Boys and Girls Club of America mission is to engage all young people, especially those who need the club the most, and to help them reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. Their vision is to provide a world-class experience that assures success is within reach of every young person who enters the door, with all members on track to graduate from high school and also with a plan for the future demonstrating good character and leadership and living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, the proposal that we decided to assess was the effectiveness of the outreach program that the Boys and Girls Club offer. Identifying some of the programs that the Boys and Girls Club offer. Different programs that the Boys and Girls Club offer are also core areas, which includes education, career development, character, leadership, health, life skills, art, sports, fitness, and recreation. Additional programs include substance abuse, money management, job readiness, career preparation, teenage pregnancy, and conflict resolution. These programs are geared towards helping development, boost kids' academic achievement, social skills, and their self-confidence.
I would be identifying the problems in the program. There were several problems that impacted and affected the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi. Some of the problems that we saw was how weakened the program was, and some of the problems were such as behavior, dropping out of high school, low graduation statistics, fighting, poor grades, and participating in other high-risk behavior such as alcohol and drug abuse and teenager pregnancy. Goals that were set in the program to measure the effectiveness of the program were four of them. Number one was recruitment and participation. Measurements were used from the intake date recorded for each new target youth members from May 2017 up to the last day of the school year of 2018. There were an increase in school participation for the year of 2017 and 18. The percent rate for attending for 97 days in 2017 was 22%, in 2018, 34%. Number two, academic improvement. Measurement taken from the student GPA from their schools and 2 points in time were assessed and used after the 12 months being in the program to see if there were any changes in the overall report within that 1 year of being evaluated. Number three, decrease in school participation. Measurement data were used on the youth whose ages were from 9 to 12th grade range. Study shows that those who participate in these programs had a better and positive attitude at the end of the 2017 school year. Number three was a decrease in development assessment. Measurement data were used in a survey given to each member and then grouped together into different categories. And the response produced 10 outcome indicators that pertain to this assessment. They are the positive self-identity, educational competency, and cultural competency, community and civil environment, and health and well-being. There also was 50% of the target members were either doing great or fine. In the second time period, there were fewer members in the category of room to grow, level in 3 out of 10 outcomes. The 10 toolkit outcome categories that we used were educational technology skills, and the percentage of that were used was 7.8%. Educational commitment was 41.2%. Leadership was 27.5%. My action with others was 40.4%. Things I do were 43.1%. Relationship and friendship was 33.3%. Club benefit was 21.2%. Club connection was 18.9%. And activities and participation was 3.8%. Now the timeline will be discussed by Ms. Shalandra.
Okay, our timeline, we chose to measure our goals over a year period, and we measured the recruitment and participation, academic improvement, decrease in development access, and decrease in school participation. This was taken from April to the next year over in May, and we measured those goals each month.
We also want to state how the goals were measured in our proposal. Their goals were measured using the measurement tool Kid.com, which I stated earlier, which is a computer software program that contains surveys that were, we use questions for the members to answer. And other tools measure outcome or development assets that the Boys and Girls Club of Central America members possess. Data was collected during the time that they were recruited into the club and monthly thereafter. The club attendance was also collected daily. These data were used and compiled into a system called SPSS, which is a statistical computer program used for analysis. The data were analyzed to determine if there is a possible way to calculate each measurement utilizing the outcome program. Once the data was collected, the data was also available for the measurement and then calculated, and then the results were reported in this proposal. This shows how the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi program data were identified and measured to assess their goals and improve the quality of the data collected. We also had sharing responsibility and sharing results. This program research involved a small sample of about 100 members from the Boys and Girls Club. The data information was taken from the public schools that they attended and distributed to the other adjacent units of the Boys and Girls Club to be only shared with only the users under the data sharing agreement policy.
Okay, in order to run a Boys and Girls Club, we saw fit to make a budget of $152,000. First, we want to pay each employee. We have a salary administrator, which gets $29,000 a year, and the part-time, full-time staff, we wanted a budget for them, which was $40,000, and that was $69,000 a total for all our employees. Our supplies, we asked for $25,000 for books, educational, software, board games, just the basic school supplies for the kids, pencil, paper, things that they need, money for the snacks, food, and motivation posters. And that was $25,000 for equipment such as storage bins, computers, internet access, DVDs, TV, bookcases. We wanted $37,000 for that. Traveling and training, we can take the kids on special events, maybe to some type of training program. Or that's $12,000. We need money for gas and maybe supply them with fees to. Sometimes we have to pay for them to get in. We're going to take care of that for them instead of the parents. Special events, we like to take them on special events. We asked them for $8,000. It's just a budget over a 1 year period. And miscellaneous, we just put $1,000 aside for that. And that budget includes $152,000 for a year.
Conclusion. In conclusion, the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi really has been a success. Their mission has made a great impact and an excellent success rate for many families and their youth. According to the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi, the program has enhanced many lives. Just to name a few outcomes of the program, as we stated earlier, the youth of the club had improved their physical health, their academic and intellectual skills. They are better prepared for the future. and exhibit demonstrating better grades, higher graduation rate, higher rate of post-secondary education, and through their experience with the club, their psychological well-being have also improved. The evaluation also showed a decrease in alcohol and drug usage and dependency. Now, this concludes our presentation of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi program proposal. We thank you. Bye-bye. Woo, thank you, Jesus. So we got 10. Huh? Don't do nothing else?